What if the key to a better VR experience is the sound? Introducing SONICAM, the first professional 360-degree video camera, which not only films amazingly through its 9 4K cameras, but it also records the sound in boundless depths with its 64 built-in microphones, giving you an experience that will almost make you shiver. SONICAM's team has studied how we perceive sound in reality. Using these studies, we came up with the perfect algorithm for capturing unique sound fields that can be played on any type of sound system. You will feel like you're in a room surrounded by 50 speakers, even if you're just listening with your headphones. SONICAM's immersive audio technology goes way beyond that of the standard 5.1 surround sound. It creates that lifelike experience using its beam-forming microphone array, so you always know where the sound is coming from how far away, and the frequency. Don't worry, at SONICAM, we haven't forgotten to ensure an embedded noise reduction feature. SONICAM focuses on recording the sound you need, not that of those unnecessary background noises. SONICAM uniquely recreates the exact scene that was filmed, guaranteeing you that you will always receive the precise impression of where the video was taken. SONICAM pinpoints the sound position exactly, so wherever you turn your head when listening, your sound system will refabricate the exact sound for your location. SONICAM is easy to use. It only has 3 buttons. The rest is controlled by an app. Don't forget that SONICAM provides you with a real-time audio and video preview, ensuring you are always in control of what's being filmed. Forget all the extra software you used before for stitching. SONICAM does it all for you. Simply click on playback and start editing straight. Now you're able to feel it, like you've never felt it before. We are thrilled and excited to bring this new reality to you. Back us now. SONICAM.
Our factory is located in Shenzhen, the hardware center of the world, and we have more than 10 years of experience in electronic assembly.
SONICAM is built with a full metal body to improve heat dissipation. The lenses are covered with a special material that prevents damage and scratching. We built dozens of prototypes in the development process, and now the design has been optimized for optimum visual and audio capture.
Wow, this 3D camera is amazing. The 3D sound and video is unlike anything I've seen before.
We'll make sure that each one of the SONICAM gets inspected before shipping out.
SONICAM.
NVR Kit is the first all-in-one universal virtual reality kit. In addition to a headset, you also get a gun, or a joystick, or even a lightsaber, a standard controller, or a steering wheel. No problem.
Hi, I'm Qin Zheng. I'm a sci-fi fan. I love virtual reality. As a maker, I want to bring any idea into reality. I have been researching on virtual reality for years. Last year, I quit my PhD and devoted myself into the development of NVR kits.
The headset allows you to have 360 degrees immersive experience. The field of view is 100 degrees diagonal. It's like having the best seat in an IMAX theater. NVR Kit uses a full HD screen. Each half of the screen is close to a square. However, our unique spherical lens ensures that you'll always see things in standard ratio. With the spherical lens, there will be no more aberration. NVR Kit works on all of these platforms.
It has 2 9-axis IMU sensors and several groups of customizable buttons. You can play any game you like, however you like.
The inertia navigation algorithm not only tracks the motion of your head, but also the position of your body. Our one-step control mode allows you to control the action of the character in the game with one simple movement. How about throwing a grenade? Fire in a hole!
All the button and sensor interfaces are open and available to any developer. For example, with an independent gun, you can shoot anywhere you want.
Our headset will never make your eyes uncomfortable. The pupil distance is adjustable. And it doesn't matter if you wear glasses or not, just put on the headset. There is enough space for your glasses. Of course, using your own glasses is the best way for you to see.
To ensure your safety, you can open the window. Now you can see outside. You can combat your friends and conquer them with your strength and agility. This is the NVR Kit Standard. You can also try the wireless version.
I just tried out the NVR headset. Very interesting, very happy to see more headsets coming to market, and I think the NVR headset is certainly a great option for people looking for a wireless solution to experience virtual reality.
Take out the battery, reload, and resume your battle. This is our originally designed transformable bag. You can use it as a vest, or pack up your NVR kit and take it anywhere. Of course, we will mail you the kit with this bag.
Now in Minnesota, we will do best to ensure that all of you can receive the NVR kit on time. If you have any ideas, please don't hesitate to tell us so that we can make the NVR kit better together.
Thanks for giving me this demo. It was a really, really great experience. I love VR. I love the category of VR. So I'm really wishing you luck with your Kickstarter.
We're based in Beijing. We have fantastic production resources. Our collaborator LKK is one of the best industrial design companies in China. We have already finished the development and design, but only with your support that we can get the production process begin. Our aim is to bring virtual reality affordable for everyone because it's really fascinating.
Flying on a paper airplane must be so magical. With your help, magical is about to become unfreaking believable. This is Shai, a pilot, an industrial designer, and an inventor. He is a world-known expert in cool stuff that flies. 2 years ago, Shai was challenged by his friend to create a smartphone-controlled paper airplane. Thanks to 21,000 backers on Kickstarter, he made it happen. People all over the world are now controlling paper planes from their smartphones with PowerUp 3. Shai proudly came back to his friend and his friend said, "Wow, that is magical. But you can't put a live streaming camera on a paper airplane." Shai thought for a minute and said, "Challenge accepted." Now, after 2 years of testing and prototyping, meet Shai's new unfreaking believable invention. PowerUp FPV. The first ever paper airplane drone with a live streaming camera. Using state-of-the-art technology, PowerUp FPV lets you see what your plane sees. To put it in different words, you feel as if you are flying through the air, riding a paper airplane. Yes, PowerUp FPV makes your regular paper plane look like a kitty next to a lion, riding a T-Rex. Just take a piece of paper, fold it into a plane, and attach the module. Put your phone in the cardboard viewer, and you're ready to fly. The camera streams live video to an app on your very own smartphone sitting in the head-mounted goggles. To control your plane, just tilt your head lightly. And there's also a gamepad mode for when you feel like handheld control. PowerUp FPV's camera can swivel around. That's how you also get wing view and back view, so you can see this defining moment in your life. Look, it's you flying a PowerUp FPV. Shai wanted to create the most immersive real-time experience. That's why he partnered with the good folks at Parrot, world experts in wireless streaming and creators of the AR drone. With their help, PowerUp FPV streams live video over Wi-Fi from over 300 feet. To make the experience really smooth, PowerUp FPV has a ton of sensors and an onboard computer with real-world autopilot mode, making it nearly uncrashable. Nearly. PowerUp FPV is ready for production. So if you love flying and want to ride a paper airplane, back PowerUp FPV and help make what was once magical unfreaking believable.
Here at Reusch we're doing gloves since generations, since the early 30s when we started with this business. But it's not just a business, it's a dedication, it's something we love. As a matter of fact, the claim we are carrying on since many years is love your sport. When we have been approached from the inventors from the CaptoGlove, we took this as a challenge to improve further on. And it was, as a matter of fact, a challenge in the little details and in development which has been carried on for a little while. But now we are happy with the exit, we are happy with the result of it, and we are very proud that we have been chosen to drive on this project together.
The world of video game offers an infinite range of adventure. That's why we've worked to bring the interaction with them a step further. A gaming motion controller inspired by the state-of-art of interaction design, your human hand.
We can track the motion of my hand, and it's very accurate and precise, and give me just the right feedback when I play different kind of games, and I just love it.
CaptoGlove is the first virtual reality glove immediately usable, being conceived to work with existing content. Wherever your game is, wherever you want to play, with what you have, wherever you are.
In 2011, one of our members had to help his father to recover from a stroke, and that was CaptoGlove's first employee. Keyboards, mouse, touchscreens, they're all nice, but they're starting to limit us as the environment around us is becoming smart. We need to interact in a more fluid way, in a more natural manner, and that's why we engineered CaptoGlove.
The way we see it, video games for CaptoGlove are just the beginning. This is thanks to the special technology of the product and the core design. We are way past the prototyping phase. We are ready to go to the market. That's why we can promise one thing.
Help us reach our goal. You get your hand on CaptoGlove.
Or you will get your money back. It's time to leverage your technology. It's time to take control.
I know that at some point people are going to realise that the only way to really be inside a computer game is to physically be able to run around inside it. I think we've come out with the simplest possible way of doing that. Well, I wanted to be able to stay in one position and feel like I was running in an infinite space. And this is actually an extremely fun way to do it. It just feels nice to do it. We started in 2001, that's when I first came out with the idea. And in about 2003 I applied for the patent. And it's steadily built up over the last decade, where it's becoming more and more apparent that this is something that people want to do.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really amazing.
This used to be the domain of the military, who had vast budgets, but now you'll be able to do this with the WizDish for a couple of $100. It's basically a one-person skating rink. And if you think about the way you normally walk, you take a short, small arcs as you walk along, and your body rises and lowers. If your body stayed in the same place, you'd find that your weight-bearing foot was actually a shallow arc beneath you, and that's exactly the same shape as a dish. So the way it works is that we've developed this special flat-bottom skate that you simply use on this locomotion platform. The platform is made out of a very durable, low-friction polymer. It's portable and easy to store. So what do you need to play? Well, you'd be needing the WizDish and shoes, a computer to play the game on, virtual reality goggles, motion detection from something like the Kinect, and if you want to go really wild, a mean-looking gun. And that's all. Over the last 10 years, we've looked at lots of different designs for omnidirectional treadmills. When we've been doing testing, say with University College London, they were walking up the side of the steeper dish we had at the time and finding that they could only keep that up for about 5 or 10 minutes. We found that walking up the side of the dish is like going up a 1 in 5 hill, and it's just too tiring, and it's a very unpleasant type of exercise. Well, 10 years might sound a long time, but actually when you're doing this sort of development, it goes past in a flash, because there's so many problems that you have to solve. We've now gone for a very shallow dish because we find it requires a lot less effort. And of course the fact that it's a dish shape means that you can turn 360 and going in any direction without actually moving. The great thing about the WizDish is it seems to promote good posture because it rewards good posture. It's much easier to do if you have your shoulders properly back, your head up, and you look straight forward. Then your balance is exactly right, and so you've got immediate feedback from the device telling you that your core stability is correct. We've done all the high-risk development, we have the patent, we have the tooling, and now we're ready to go. That is really intense. We're ready for manufacture, but we need a minimum order, and that's why we come to Kickstarter. Kickstarter is all or nothing, so we really need your help. We're hoping that these can become commonplace in people's homes and that you can be one of the first to own one. So thank you very much for watching, and please back us.